Good evening, everyone. Thomas Hyman here, and it's getting late. I just figured I'm going to do a short video. Today it's going to be a little bit more of a how-to video, and I want to teach you or show you how to create filters in Gmail. So if you use Google Gmail or GSuite, there are so many powerful features, and the one feature that most people don't understand how to use that is so easy to use, it can save you so much time, is creating filters. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick, and this will just take a couple of minutes. And let's go ahead and do this. So whenever you are in Gmail, when you get any kind of message, you have the ability to create very powerful filters, which are basically almost like campaigns where you can tell Gmail to take actions with that message. And the way you do that is you go ahead and you simply check the email message. So right now, this is a message from 99 Designs, and it starts with what's the best work you have seen on 99 Designs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on these three little dots here and take the option that says filter messages like these. And a little window pops up and you can go ahead and put in anything that you want. So I can put in here, for example, 99designs.com. So anything that comes from 99designs.com. You can also have subject, a subject line that you can copy and paste from an email, or you can have messages that are addressed to you. Maybe you have multiple email addresses going to one account, so you can create rules or filters for each different email address. You can say, okay, anytime I get a message from this address or from this domain in this case that has an attachment, okay, or that doesn't have an attachment, I'm going to say has an attachment, and I'm going to click on create filter. Very important. When you click on search here, it's just going to search your entire email system for all the messages that meet that criteria. And we don't want to do that. We want to create a filter. So when you click on create filter, this is where the magic starts. And now you're going to get a whole list of rules basically. When a message comes that matches the search, you can skip the inbox, you can mark it as read. So if you want to automatically archive these messages, you don't want to delete them because you might need them at some point, but you don't want to have them cluttering up your inbox. You could just archive it and mark it as read. You can apply labels, and you can create labels if you don't have a label ready that you want to apply to it. And labels in Gmail are kind of like folders. So on your left-hand side, you're going to see your labels listed as folders. You can forward the message to someone, and you can choose an address. If you haven't set anyone up, you can add a forwarding address here. You can delete the message. You can mark it to never send it to spam. You can always mark it important. You can categorize it. So primary, social, updates, these are the categories in my inbox here. And then you can also apply the filter to conversations that match that requirement that you have in your inbox. And so let's say if I wanted to, go ahead and just star it, anything from 99 Designs, and mark it as read, I could go ahead and select those boxes and then go ahead and create the filter. So now this is going to create the filter. There's a second way you can create filters. You don't have to start it with an email address. You can also go right here to your settings and move over here where you have filters and blocked addresses, and you can go ahead and create filters from here. So as you can see, in my own personal inbox, I have a ton of filters, and you can go ahead and create filters from right here as well. Create a new filter, and you just go about it just like I said before. So it's super, super easy to use. Give it a try, and happy email management with GSuite Gmail. If you're not using GSuite, it's super, super easy to use. And GSuite is basically Gmail for business. So if you want to use you@yourdomain.com, you cannot do that with a Gmail account. Gmail is @gmail.com. So GSuite, I think it's $5 a month per person, per user, and you set it up for your domain. Hope this helped. And if you like the content, then please share it. Please comment if you have any questions. Until next time, this is Thomas Hyman. Take care.